Good morning, the best to you each morning. Hi guys, how you doing? All you wonderful crocheters out there. I have been very busy crocheting this weekend, and I'll tell you why. After my last podcast, I went to get up out of this chair, and I wrenched my left knee. And that was on Friday, I believe. The pain was unbelievable. I couldn't get out of a sitting position. It hurt so bad. So I did some slow breathing, in and out, calmed myself down, and I got up. And I was in pain all night. So Saturday, I decided to take myself to the emergency room. I was afraid that maybe I broke something in my knee. I've never heard of anything broken in your knee, but you never know. So I went to the emergency room, and I sat, and I watched people with with worse conditions than I had, in and out, in and out. And everything was kind of clearing out, and I was in the hallway. They took me and did an x-ray, no broken bones. So I waited. And then a doctor came out, and she spent maybe 2 minutes with me. 2 minutes. Now, they've done nothing for my knee. Nothing. She spent 2 minutes to tell me that the x-ray showed there was no breakage, that it must be in the muscles or tendons. I pulled something in that area. She left. So I waited and waited. But in the meantime, I had brought a crochet project to do. And to let you know, I almost finished it there. And it was a big project. And I will show you that project in just a second. Then I said, well, I'm not going to stay here any longer. I'm going to go home if they can't do anything to help me with this pain. Well, I drove myself, so they wouldn't give me a pain shot. So as I was getting ready to get out of the bed, one of the nurses looked up, and she was my assigned nurse. She said, you can't go yet. And I said, well, yes, I can. You don't tell me I can't go home. I'm going to go home. She said, no, please, just wait 1 minute. She said, I'll be with you in 1 minute because we need to put a stabilizer on it, on my knee. And then they would give me a pain shot, but like I said, because I was driving, they wouldn't give it to me. No ice, nothing. So finally she came and put the stabilizer on. Well, that made it worse because I couldn't get up at all. You got one stiff knee, one artificial knee, and you're asking me to get up? You're gonna be crazy. So the guy, so they rolled me out. I said, I'm going to go home. Roll me out. I finally got in my car with my stretched knee. I couldn't bend the knee to get in to drive. So I had to scoot over, and the car guy was, because they have the valet parker. Well, he was laughing, and he said, okay, you can do it. So I'm sliding over to the next seat, over the console, pulling him out. He says, you did it. And he's yelling at me. I said, well, thank you so much. And he was so kind. And I didn't have any money. And then I remembered, when I was working, a young lady that I worked with, she gave me a $2 bill. And she said, carry this $2 bill with you at all times, and you'll never be broke. And I've always carried it, and I guess I've carried it for the last 30-odd years, right? So I took it out, and I carried it in a little case, and I took it out, and I said, listen, I don't have any money, but here's a $2 bill. And I said, it might bring you luck. So I said, you take that, and you keep it and put it in your wallet, and that way you'll never be broke. And he just, thank you. He was just so excited. So he takes out his wallet and he sticks it in there instead of putting it in his pocket. But he was so nice. I just couldn't I just couldn't leave him without a little tip, you know. So there goes that $2 bill. I think the date on it was like 1976 or something like that. But, so that's it. Now, let's get to my project. Because I've been working like a banshee. I have to stay off my knee. I've got ice on it now. It's a little bit better. It's not complete. I need to go to my pain management doctor to get some shots, but you know, I don't have the copay right now, but I'll have it next week when I get paid. And then I'll go and get the shot and so on and so forth. Okay, now let's get to the project. This project I found online. It's called Sansa's Revenge Cowl, Stardust Goals Crochet Universe, and it's by Tesha Marguerite. And this is the cat. The cat. Got that? Isn't she pretty? It's a pretty girl, and it's pretty. Now, what it called for was Cabaret by Style. I don't know what the yarn is. She got it from Wool Warehouse or something. Well, I didn't have that yarn, but I had this nice yarn that Amanda sent me. So I used that. And the yarn I used was Loops and Threads, Facet Stones. I used a 5.5 hook, and the color is Lapis. So let me show you that. Now I did over half of this at the hospital. Now, isn't that pretty? It's all different, my kind of thing, but it's like an infinity scarf. Now I didn't have enough yarn to finish this off, but it looks fine the way it is. But you just wrap it around a few times. Ooh, I don't know. You know how to do those things. But isn't that pretty? See, they have it all different ways. Isn't that pretty? I love the colors in it, Amanda. I do. Except I don't wear these, but you know, somebody out there might like to wear it. Isn't it pretty? So that was fun. So I don't usually make a lot of cowls and stuff, but I just saw that pattern and I really liked it. I like things to have a variety of, variety of stitches. Because this has all kinds of beautiful stitches in it. So it was fun to make. I really enjoyed making it. So I finished that. So this weekend all I did was I watched movies, watched YouTube folks, finished this. And then I worked on my pillow, and I think I've got like 10 or 11 done now. I think you've seen this one, and then there's that one, and that's a new one. That one you've seen, that one you've seen, and then that one I think you've seen too. That one. And this one was done with little, yeah, that is the right side. So they're little puffs, but I didn't do it with the needle. I didn't do it with the hook. I did it with needle. You've seen that one. Let's see. Oh, then I redid the center of that one. I didn't like the way it was before. And then I make sure I get the right side. Then I did this. I incorporated all the colors in it. Is that it? Did I do that? Oh, I'll show you that one. Okay, I think that's it. I think I showed you all of them. Okay, so we've got like, I think 10 of these, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 done. So I got one side of the pillow done, and then one extra, so I've got like 8 more to go. And then we'll put it together and see how the pillow goes. So that is the work in progress. Okie dokie. Then I think I showed you this. This is one of the hats for the kids that It's dark, you can't see it very well, but anyway. Then I finished the little pink pussycat hat for a little girl. Now sometimes what I do is I pinch these together and have the little ears, but I thought I would just leave it, and once you put it on, the little ears will stick up. So I've got these two hats for the kids. And then I started making hats for the teachers. My sister-in-law mentioned something about that the teachers were real excited that sometimes they had heard through other schools that the teachers got one too. So I decided to make a few. And the first one I made was this one. And this is called a Klem hat, K-L-E-M hat. And it's a Newell, N-O-O-W-U-L design. And they're on Newell.com. I just found it on the internet. I like some different things. But isn't that pretty? And what I used were these two yarns. Tencel Soft was by that Debbie from Canadian Crutcher sent me. So half each made, or not quite half, but made this one. Okay, I'll try it on, but don't laugh. Let's see, where's the... Well, I did such a good job, I don't know where the back is. Really? I really did. All right, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that pretty? Well, anyway, I think it's pretty. It's different. It was easy to make. A lot of half double crochets. Whoops. Got to excuse my hair is flying away because it... Well, anyway, so that's one of the hats that I made. Then the second hat I made was from Burnett. Is this Burnett Satin? Yeah, Burnett Satin. And this is from... Is that Burnett Satin, really? Yeah, I guess it is. No, that's the wrong color. Oh, here it is. Excuse me, I'm getting all my colors screwed up. Alright. So I combined these two colors, which is Burnett Satin and Tencel. So I combined these two and made... excuse me, I got all my stuff here. I made this hat. And you're probably saying, well, where did you get the rest? I did this on my own. I really, especially making hats, I just like to go with my own thing. I don't know what it is about me, but I love the creative part of it. So sometimes I just like to let go and use my own thing. So here's this hat. Put a little button on the side for, I made it a little bit longer so it looks a little squishy up there. But this is the other hat I made. But I doubled it up. I doubled the yarn here. And then I just went with, oh God, I think that's half crochet with just the blue. And then I doubled up again, and then I did just the reddish orange color, then the double up, and then I made it a little more, but I put that in between, and then I just did a little little thing around the end. But I thought that was cute. Yeah, I just went like a bandit on that one. So I got that one done. And then the second one is the same thing. I just, this is the Red Heart Ombre, was the yarn that was left over from the pillow I made. So I just took it and did my own thing, made another hat, and I squished it at the top. But this I made from the bottom up, because I like these type of rims. And they're easy to make. You make those first, and then you do a row of single crochet or I love half double crochet instead of single, and then I just did my own little pattern going up. Am I crazy or what? But I thought that was pretty cool. So anyway. So here's my blue hat. I made it sort of no pom-poms, just a plain, nice, warm hat. Cool, huh? Yo! So that was the second, and then that was the third hat I made. And now I am on my fourth hat. I just got started on this, as you can see. But this hat's called the textured hat, and there's a picture of it. I've had this pattern for 100 years. It was designed by Gina Bear, Thrushman, 2017. I don't know where I got it. I must have got it online because I just printed it out. And that's all it said, designed by Gina Bear, Thrushman, 2017. And it's called the textured hat. So I'm right in this area. I just started this area here. It's really a messy bun hat where you have an opening there with the rubber band. But I just started like a regular, regular hat from the top down, increasing. And then now we're in the part where we start making it. But this is one that I had in my book, and I pulled that one out. So that is I got a couple WIPs in progress, right? Yeah. So that is moving along. And I didn't even look, but I want you to know I'm getting close to 250 subscribers. And at 250, I'm going to do a little giveaway. And if it could be today or tomorrow, whatever, but I will let you know. And I wanted to make a couple shout outs. First of all, I want to shout out to Amanda at Undercover Yarn Snob. And she's the one that made all those gifts for me. Well, I watched her latest video this weekend, and she really does some beautiful stuff. And I think you should, if you're interested, you should check her out, especially this last video that she did. And she just is very, very talented. So check her out, please. Another one that I came across was Dawn at Mima Crafting. She does some interesting things too that I liked and I enjoyed. So check those. I'll just do 2 shout outs. There's a lot of shout outs, but those are the ones that really caught, of the ones that I wanted to do. And I really don't have a lot to say today. Oh, I do have one. Well, hey, oops, Canadian Crafter. Look at that. This is this tea is Amanda sent me. It's lavender and oh hell, you know what it is. Anyway, it's quite tasty. It's supposed to be good for your digestive system. I need something for my digestive system. But last night, I got, oh God, man, I can't remember her name. Anyway, I got an email from one of the channel folks. I'm not well as prepared as I thought I was. And I didn't write the name down. Daggone it. Anyway, she sent me an email. And she did an interview with Seta. And she asked if I would do an interview. So I said, yeah, I'll do an interview. I said, I hope you know what, are you sure you want to do it with me? I hope she knows what she's getting into. So I haven't heard back. That was late last night when I answered her. So we'll have to, keep you posted on that. I don't know where that's going to lead, but she was very interested in the hats for kids, and and she makes beautiful animals. Oh my God, does she make beautiful animals? Oh my goodness. You know, I could kick myself for not remembering. I just can't remember. Must be too early in the morning. But I wanted to get this video out and show you all these hats and stuff. And I just want to big hugs and loves to all of you guys that are out there making hats. I haven't received any yet, but you know, everybody's making them now. So we should probably start receiving some by the end of the week or so. But thank you so much. These kids are, I think the teachers are more excited than the kids. But I think they'll be really excited when they get them. And some of you are making more. You know, Ella at No Catchy Name, she's already made like 3 or 4, and someone else is making 6. I don't know. It's just amazing. And so I think we'll make our 60 if everybody sends in a couple or one. Just one would be just all I really ask. So it's really just warms my heart that all of you are reaching out. So I really don't have any. I'm on a walker. Yeah, damn walker. Yeah, I'm on a walker, and it really does help to walk, you know, to walk from room to room and help get myself up off of the chair and toilet and all that good stuff. I hate this. I just hate this, not able to get around. You know, like I didn't get around that much anyway, but at least I had use of my knees. Right now it's frozen with ice. So, nothing really exciting to talk about today. Besides doing the hats, projects I've got in my mind. Amanda had sent me some unforgettable yarn, and it's in sort of like fall colors. So I'm thinking about doing a shawl with that. And the DK is sort of a spring, and I think I'm going to do some tops. I'm going to try to do it. Well, let's see. I have 2 of each, so I should be able to do a couple nice little tops with that. But I don't know about you guys, but I got to find the right pattern. Something has to hit me right. Now, I've made a lot of tops just from the top of my mind. I mean, you know, created it myself and have given them away, and people really like them. In fact, I sent the box out Friday, so Jane should be getting her box soon if she hasn't gotten it already. But my niece got her box, and she laid the stuff out and took a picture of them. And she seemed to be really excited. I made her a poncho and that huba yarn. I made a hat and a scarf for her on that. What else did I make her? Oh, another scarf that I made out of unforgettable yarn. That's what it was. It was pretty. It was blue. But I didn't have very much. I didn't have enough to make a hat or gloves or anything to go with it. I just took it and made a nice. So I got all those boxes out on last week. So I can't remember what day. Must have been Friday maybe. But they got there fast. I thought really fast. And that was in North Carolina. So hopefully the other folks will get theirs. Oh, yeah. I made for one of my subscribers, I made her a slam it doll, if you want to call it that, or damn it doll. And she sent me pictures of it. She says, oh, she said, everybody in the office has been painted. I guess they all liked her little damn it doll, but she said she's going to cherish it forever. So that made me feel good. It really did. And she just liked it. I don't know. She liked it, and I felt like making it for her. She seems like a nice girl, and she really enjoyed it. So that makes me happy. That's what makes me happy, is doing this and seeing people appreciate it. That's, you know, I know in this, when you go into the selling market, you know, when I did all those craft shows and stuff, people don't want to pay a lot of money for, well, you know, you make these beautiful hats. Let's just say, for example, beautiful, gorgeous hats, beautiful yarn, so on and so forth. And you go to a craft fair and you try to sell it, and they said, well, geez, I could go down to Walmart and get a hat for $5. You know, why would I want to spend $25 for one of these? It's not the appreciation. That's what's, you know, so you make these things for, to make other people happy. That's what I do. And it's just a beautiful hobby that I love. And it's like when I was painting, I ended up painting for other people and giving them all away. So I only have a couple that, you know, that I've kept, which was later on in my little painting wild child when I was 16. But I did find this one channel. Well, she subscribed to me and she sent me a message. And she does all this abstract painting. And oh my goodness. And it's kind of like what reminds me of some of the things that I did. And you just, you know, dab some paint on a canvas. And then you just start brushing it. Oh, and then you dab some more. And you put another coat. And you actually make something out of it. And it just, that creativeness of it is so beautiful. And she does some beautiful stuff. And I can't. Did I write it down? No. No, I didn't. Well, you know, I can't write everything down. I can't remember anything. I don't know where I wrote it down. I did print off one of the Llama Mamas February bingo. But I decided I don't think I'm going to do this. Number one, I don't have a cell phone. I do have this little track phone thing that does take pictures, and I use that to take pictures. But I don't have a cell phone. I don't do hashtag anything. I don't even know where you use a hashtag, unless it's on a cell phone, right? I'm not sure. But no, I'm not going to do that. I like the swaps better. I like seeing somebody, and you know. So I'll do Mama's. I guess it's her April swap. But that's it. Just taking care of my knees. The other knee is artificial, so I'm putting a lot of pressure on that, and it's so much fun. Just so much fun. Rambling Randy. Oh, you have to go on her side. She makes some nice stuff too. She made one of those cardigans like I made. I made 3 of them, and the one that she made, she left the sleeves a little longer, and then she made a tie here so it wasn't keep flapping. And I wondered, that was such a great idea, and I should have done that for mine too, but they're all gone. Yeah, I shipped them out. And let's see. Well, I do have the one for my cousin. She hasn't come picked it up yet. She said she still wanted it, but she hasn't come picked it up. So that's still sitting there. But you should see this room. It is such a mess. I am so sorry it's such a mess. But I just, I can't do anything. It's horrible. Especially when you're alone. Right? Okay. So, hats for the kids. What else we got going on? Well, right now, let's just do, I try to do one thing at a time. Because you can see my mind, it goes 1,000 miles a minute, but honey, I just can't keep track of what's going on, as you can see. But I have my hats here, so I'm getting those done for the adults. And then I think we'll, our goal is 60 for the kids. And we'll see how we do on that. But I'm really excited for them and for me and the whole bit. So today, I want you to know, today, my parents would have been married 76 years. That's hard to believe. They were married on February the 5th in 1943. And I was born February 13th, no, not 1943, 1945. So they gave themselves a couple years before they started indulging in having 8 children. But I remember that. February was like, February 5th, Mom and Dad got married. February the 11th, my baby brother, number 8, was born. February the 13th, number 1 child, Billy, moi, was born. My grandmother's birthday was February 27th. My mother was killed on February 22nd. I'll never forget, it was George Washington's birthday. And let's see, my sister-in-law's birthday is in February. Oh my goodness, so many, and all these YouTubers with their birthdays in February. You know, February is a very creative sign, us Aquarius. And I was an Aquarius, a child of, a flower child, they called us. Well, I've been babbling on. You've seen my projects going here. And I do love that infinity type of scarf. That's the first one I've made like that size in a long time. But I love that pattern. So I keep searching for I did find... it's hidden under here somewhere. Here, I think I got it. Oh, please. Nope, wrong pattern. Wait a minute. I think I got it now. Where is it? Shoot. Oh, that's an empty piece of paper. Oh. Look at that. Yes. I found this pattern. And what you need on this is red heart. It's a wrap rainbow. Well, we're not doing that. It's a beautiful, delicate shelled crochet shawl. Let me see if I can show it to you. Isn't that pretty? Well, that hit my eye. Now, I don't know. I have to be careful. Red heart, it's a wrap rainbow. And it's super fine. It's a number 1. Now, I'm not really a number 1 kind of gal, right? But those, I'm either going to use Unforgettable. Maybe I won't use it. But the DK color that Amanda sent me, I was thinking of doing it because it's got the spring colors in it. It's got gray and that kind of a lime green. And she sent me 2 cakes of that. Now on this, it says that it would take 2 balls of It's a Wrap. And that's 600 and... The cakes are 623 yards each. 623 yards. 383. Oh, 383. 6, that'd be 700 and something. And you need 2 of these. Might come up short, huh? But you know, if it's done, well, you chain 5. Oh, you do 95 across, so you do it the lengthwise. And then I guess I could just do it until it, and if it doesn't look lacy like I just rip it apart. I think I'll try it and see what happens. But I just thought that was just so pretty. I love the colors in that too. But it's very lacy, very feminine. I like very feminine things. But maybe, who knows? Like we'll go and see. But I just loved it, and it's got all kinds of stitching. Oh, here, let me show you. This is the chart. You can see it's got all kinds of stitching on it. And then here's the way it's going to look, I guess. Well, this is online. It's free, so you can look at it if you want to. But, yeah, I go for the free patterns, baby. I have bought some. Yeah, I have bought quite a few patterns, but I try to do the free ones first. But anyway, that hit my eye, and that's the only other pattern that kind of, kind of hit me right there. So I'm going to, I don't know, my nose. It must be this tea. It's making me all stuffy. It is good. Okay. I'm going to say goodbye. Keep the hats coming. And as I get the hats, because they pile up, I'll open them for you guys and show them to you. And I'm got to get my book out that I'm going to use to write down all the names and stuff on it. And hopefully maybe I can figure out where everyone is from. And then so the kids can see how far these hats came. I think that'd be a good geography test. So we might give that a try. Anyway, I'm going to end this and take this ice off of my knee before it falls off. Yeah, it's been on there quite a bit. It's starting to melt. Ooh, it's wet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The yarn got wet. Yeah, I better go because this thing is dripping all over the place. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm going to go take care of myself. And I'll be working. I'm going to keep it elevated today again. And keep working on the hats. And other projects that I'm going to do some more squares. I might end up getting that done. I might get that done before the next broadcast. You guys stay tuned. I will let you know the results of the interview. Also, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I hope you learned something, or you get some enjoyment out of watching this, or basically I hope that you learn a few things. I don't know, but hopefully I have, I've got a few things that I've learned over the years that might be helpful to other folks, and I might, or to some of you guys, and I will do that at a later date. Right now I'm just going to get my joints working again. I'm telling you, hey, getting old is not for sissies. So, ooh, excuse me, got a little cough. Boy, this tea is really doing me in. Amanda, you trying to kill me? I'm losing my voice. My nose is stopped up. I can't breathe. I'm sorry. I think that's... Oh, my God. Oh. I'm going to get out of here before I think of anything else. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Alrighty. Now, thank you very much, everybody. I'm trying to be professional. I can't do it. Hang in there, guys. Oh, my goodness. I'm laughing at myself. Thank God I can't. I'm sorry. Oh, it hit my funny bone. Okay, I gotta quit laughing now. Alrighty, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Have a good day. Bye. This is just a quick jump back on, and I'll add it to the end. At least I'm going to try to. But I think the noise that you hear in the background, it's not the TV, it's my fan. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm going to play this back to make sure that that's what it is. But I believe it's my fan, and I also am right next to my air conditioning unit. So that might be a combination of noises. But when I play this, I'll let you know. Okay. Have a good day. Bye, guys.